You want to set the fire up back behind me?
Yeah, whatever you want. That'll come out nice, yeah.
Not too bad. A little light, but it'll pop some wood. Go. Nice bite with that Scandi grind, and plenty comfortable with the handle. So might be a budget knife, but you'll see this can definitely do the work. Probably not the best to baton with a Mora, but you can certainly do it, and this is not going to be too terribly tough of a task, but just going to show that even with a, I don't know, whether you want to call it a stick tang or a rat tang, and that over molded design can certainly take a little bit of abuse. So not the largest pieces that we're batoning through, but breaking this down, processing it down. So if you were out in the bush and you had some stuff that was a reasonable size, just goes to show this knife can certainly do it. A little bit of a bigger piece here. That blows right through it. So your Mora Companion will be more than capable, especially the HD. Knife you got there, Joe?
Got your design, the TFK T17.5 in the short handle. I know you're also getting the extended, but I got the short. Rips apart that wood like nothing.
It's kind of one of our mid-tier options, right?
That's right. Handle feels great, minimal shock.
Now you can see, just talking about that saber grind, I'm gonna come here so you can watch the crack develop in the wood below the knife. That to me is the key to that high saber grind. That's why I do personally like it for typical designs, and especially when you're getting into wood prep and fire prep. So even with a slightly shorter blade, if you approach it carefully, you certainly can take off pieces. So you'll see here, basically going to set myself up just to take the front corner off. And again, can continue to work down and through. It might get to the point where this becomes a little unmanageable for the shorter knife, but here, Work Tuff gear. This is the Nomad Bushcrafter. Just getting it to some very preliminary use here. But again, a real nice splitting capability with that high saber grind. It's pretty much at its limitation, but nice test of the heat treat and durability wailing on that tip. And in reality, I'm really running out of blade length, so you know, it's pretty easy to get these wedged in there. I can definitely get this out, but see if I can pound it through. And again, I'm just simply running out of blade length. So that is a consideration with what we've called, you know, that Bushcraft size blade. You know, you do end up with typically shorter knives and something that's not quite gonna make it, but a few different things we can do. Joe set me up with a little wedge here. Boom. That went actually pretty nice. So leveraging some tools, a little bit of technique, and some creativity if you need it. So a piece of wood like this is going to work very well for a spatula. So while Joe continues to split down some of these pieces, I'm going to start creating a little bit of a spatula here for us. We can use this in our cooking. And here we go. I'm just going to carve out a little handle. So that's the Benchmade.
Benchmade Saddle Mountain Skinner.
Saddle Mountain Skinner. Nice. I used to have one. I want to say it was with I think a G10 handle.
Not yes. They had a rich light one.
This is a gray and black color for me.
Nice. Let's run the Bushy a little bit. Let's do some carving here. Trying to thin out just a little bit on this spatula. Has a little more blade. Ooh, I like this edge geometry already. But yeah, a little more blade length here. Getting some bark. Yeah.
How thin do you want this? A little thinner?
I would get a little thinner.
Yeah, I'll taper the front.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, right there, that's the carving capabilities with your Bougie knife. I mean, definitely comfortable. But I mean, we're just gonna go right back to that Mora for a minute. And it's different grind, but I mean, I gotta say, this handle feels fantastic. And in terms of the carving capability, I mean, you can absolutely do it. I'm not taking anything away from any one of these knives. They're both very nice and very capable, but you have like a $240 difference. You know, you can pick these up for, you know, usually somewhere in the, you know, call it $12 to $20 mark. And actually, I said $240 difference. These are like $350. So I mean, you're talking very, very significant difference. Going sort of mid-tier for a minute. I'm gonna bust out the Battle Horse, the Woodsman Pro. Very thin handle, I can tell you already. Compared to the other ones, it's gonna fatigue my hands just a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna use a completely different technique. Thumb over the top. That's better now. It's not biting quite as deep, which is probably more an indication that this knife is used a lot more. I probably just have to work on that edge a little bit, get it back to sharp. But not biting quite as deep. I don't think I can blame the knife. Going to that Elementum, so Civivi Elementum. This is a hollow grind. Oh, right away. I mean, very easy to find that edge. Wants to grab curls and bite pretty deep. Really just trying to plane this down more than anything else. There we go. Any knife is going to struggle with this just a little bit, but that's getting close.
Happens a lot. You're in the field, knife a little dull. You want to make a spatula, just try to get in, pull in, just start getting those edges off. It's not going to be nice and even, but it will plane it down. It's a nice thumb over the tip. Both sides, just to get something to kind of scrape the bottom of that pan. This knife feels so comfortable in the hand. No fatigue at all. Just so we can scrape the bottom of the pan.
You got some, you got a little nest?
Yeah. The goal, if you try to
You want to land this?
start it with this, start the first fire with that,
All right.
put that in there, and then start feeding in some of the birch.
Okay. And I think I will continue to make some curls here.
Okay.
So I'm just going to carve one of these down, get us some additional curls. What is this? Is this maple?
I think it's a beech. That's what it's called.
Beech.
Beech.
All right. So this is actually the Nomad EDC I'm using with
It should do a great job for these carving tasks, and it is. Wow. Actually, that feels really good. Very sharp spine on that. Tinder looks like it has a little moisture, but no, it went. Starting to look healthy.
Yeah. Got some wind. Might be to our advantage, though. Woo! That's a cool knife.
You like that?
Yeah, it feels great. Oh, wow. Wow, that's really nice.
It's that continuous belly. It's really like
Wow.
doing a nice job, right?
Oh, yes, it is. That's incredible. Love it. Nice job, Zeke.
Wow. Yeah, that's hot.
You might get some sticks and ash in the water, but oh well.
We can filter it.
True. Oh, nice. Protects it from the wind too a little bit.
There we go.
Sweet.
Since I'm always reviewing other people's designs, I actually don't get to use my own blades all that often. So T17.4. Again, this one here, this is an N690. This has a high saber grind, that sort of typical drop point design. And this particular model here with the lightweight epoxy handles, this is just a very lightweight but balanced knife. Should do a great job on the carving. Fills out my hands nicely. And that edge. TFK and their edge geometry
is about the best. It is literally a perfect slicer. Feels so good. Fire's coming up to temperature, nice and strong, nice and warm. It's going to be perfect for cooking. Just let that all burn down into a sweet little ember bed. Just going to get some of this prepared so after we get it down to an ember bed, we don't have to add substantial fuel, just some of this light stuff from time to time to keep it hot. Look at how easily this carves. Swapping out to the Mora. The Scandi grind wants to bite deeper, which is a pro and a con. It's a pro because you can really dig the wood, but it's a con when you want to stay at the surface. So for me, I do prefer that V grind and the secondary bevel that you get. You can see once you find that edge, I can just plane down the wood a little bit easier. But both have their advantages and disadvantages. The Bushy, it's kind of curling over. And you can see it's rolling over those curls. The Bushy curls here are just super tight and springy, which means that you're getting paper thin slices and they're just rolling over. Going back here to the TFK for a second. Yeah, they're curling too, but I really have to lighten up to get them to curl, but they do. Advantage to the TFK, scraping. That sharpened spine. You're not going to do that with the Mora. The Bushy, yeah, can definitely do it there too. Joe's dropping in the Fin Wolf. So if you wanted to go to that folding style, gonna have a little less in terms of the handle, but oh wow, look how deep that wants to bite. Again, that full Scandi really wants to bite deep. More substantial chunks of wood. You really have to lighten up and roll your hand over quite a bit to get those lighter curls. But again, you can definitely do it. Joe, how's the coffee?
Oh, I smell it. Got it poured in. Water boiled up quick in the Stanley. Got a little bit of froth in there.
Still some sticks?
You know.
Comes with the territory.
Bushcraft. Coffee time, Eric?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, here we go. I pour, no guarantees. I'm gonna do it bartender style. Ready? Whoop! This is not bougie.
Floozy.
This is floozy.
All right, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Not bad.
Super hot.
Yeah.
Strong.
Medium.
Good. Good.
Medium.
Yeah, good.
They say the charcoal is an old-fashioned way to clean the teeth too. Bonus.
Yes. No, we filtered it out all right.
That's good though. Needed.
Why does it always taste better after playing with blades and starting the fire?
Because you earned it.
Nice job.
That's good. It's good. Real good. I've never sharpened this knife.
Doesn't look like you needed to.
Nope. And it's batoned a lot. I don't think batoning dulls wood that much. Dulls a knife that much. I really don't.
With the right geometry, I'd say it shouldn't.
Right.
Look at that.
Screw right on. Get that plate good and hot. Oh yeah, feel the heat. Whoa.
You know what we can do?
Do it.
Let's just jack this up.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
You know
Get
what I'm
air,
saying?
get air, get air in there.
Just jack up the corner here.
Hey, let it balance on that. Just jam it right in.
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, just let some air in underneath. There we go. Oh, that's not. There we go.
If you brought your appetite.
Always. It's out of doors.
It's true. Smells good.
Think you got on it right on time.
Yeah.
Just that touch of char.
Touch it.
I'm good with. I like that.
I'm okay with, especially with pork.
Yeah, we want this well cooked, so nice and crispy on the outside. Should lock in those juices.
Oh yeah. So we'll do a nice one flip sear. Give it a minute, then we'll pull it, do the veggies. I need a bigger skillet next time.
That's good. Careful, this is getting wonky on that side.
Okay.
I'll support.
Yeah, nice. I should pull a piece of meat. Oh, oh yeah.
Smells good, brother.
Ooh, that's sharp. The cups is put in the cutting board. Okay. Like teriyaki?
Yeah, man.
Me too. Make a mess, but it's okay.
Bartender style.
Bartender style. Yup.
Oh, dude.
We all right? You all right here?
It's like when you get it like a ballpark.
Oh my god.
Like that teriyaki taste.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh man, come on.
All right, buddy.
Oh jeez.
Well, like all good episodes of The Out of Doors, this must come to a conclusion. And it usually ends with us eating pretty good. I'd say that's the case here.
I think it's gonna be.
If we can get it in our
We
mouth.
can get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna eat over the skillet.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
I got your bread, the toasted one.
Well, that's because mine's bougie. Use his budget.
Mine is budget. Good job.
It was good.
Did you learn anything today?
Yeah. Need to get a second job. Or stay in the budget side of things.
Good work.
Mmm.
All right, guys. We got some grub to go. See you next time.
Mmm.